Are sharks really monsters of the deep? Welcome, ocean explorers, to a dive into the misunderstood world of sharks. For centuries, these incredible creatures have been portrayed as fearsome monsters, mindless predators lurking in the dark abyss, ready to strike. From blockbuster movies to sensationalized news headlines, the image of a bloodthirsty beast has been etched into our collective consciousness. But is this perception truly accurate? Are sharks really the villains of the ocean, or is there a much more complex and fascinating story to uncover? Today, we're going to challenge those myths, explore the incredible diversity of sharks, and understand why their conservation is absolutely critical for the health of our planet. Let's address the elephant in the ocean, shark attacks. While tragic and dramatic when they occur, statistically, your chances of being bitten by a shark are astronomically low. You're far more likely to be struck by lightning, bitten by a dog, or even injured by a falling coconut than you are to be attacked by a shark. Most interactions are accidental, often a case of mistaken identity, where a shark may confuse a surfer on a board with a seal or other prey. Sharks are not actively hunting humans. We are not on their menu. They are highly evolved predators, essential to their ecosystems, and like any wild animal, they deserve respect and space. The myth of the singular monster shark often stems from our limited exposure to these animals, usually dominated by images of great white tiger or bull sharks. But the reality is, the shark family tree is incredibly vast and wonderfully diverse. There are over 500 known species of sharks, each with unique adaptations, behaviors, and roles in their respective environments. Consider the majestic whale shark, the largest fish in the ocean, a gentle giant that filters plankton and small fish through its enormous mouth. Far from a predator, it glides gracefully through warm waters, a living, breathing filtration system. Then there's the bizarre and elusive goblin shark, with its distinctive long flattened snout and protrusible jaws, straight out of a sci-fi movie dwelling in the deep sea. It is a creature so unique, it challenges our very notions of what a shark can look like. Move to the ocean floor, and you'll find the robust nocturnal nurse shark, often resting on the seabed, using its barbels to sense prey in the sand. Or the intricate camouflage of the wobbegong shark, blending seamlessly with rocky reefs, waiting patiently for unsuspecting fish. In the open ocean, the elegant hammerhead shark uses its unique head shape, not just for wide-angle vision, but potentially to pin down stingrays, their favorite meal. And what about the Greenland shark, living for up to 500 years in the frigid Arctic waters, making it the longest living vertebrate on Earth? Each of these species, from the tiny dwarf lantern shark that glows in the deep to the swift mako shark, the fastest shark in the sea, paints a picture of astonishing variety and specialization. Their forms and functions are as varied as the ocean itself. This incredible diversity isn't just fascinating to observe, it's absolutely vital for the health of our oceans. Sharks are apex predators, sitting at the top of the food chain in many marine ecosystems. Think of them as the ocean's natural cleanup crew and health regulators. By preying on the weak, sick, or slower fish, sharks ensure that fish populations remain healthy and robust. This keeps the ecosystem in balance, preventing any single species from overpopulating and potentially depleting resources for others. Without sharks, these delicate balances can unravel, leading to cascading effects that can devastate coral reefs, kelp forests, and fisheries, ultimately impacting the entire marine food web, including the very air we breathe. A healthy ocean means a healthy planet, and sharks are a cornerstone of that health. Despite their vital role, sharks face unprecedented threats, largely due to human activities. Overfishing is a colossal problem. Millions of sharks are caught each year, both as targeted species for their fins, a brutal practice known as shark finning, and as accidental bycatch in fisheries targeting other marine life. Their slow growth rates, late maturity, and low reproductive rates make them particularly vulnerable to overexploitation. They simply cannot reproduce fast enough to replenish their populations. Habitat destruction, from coastal development to pollution, further diminishes their numbers. And as climate change alters ocean temperatures and chemistry, the very environments sharks depend on are under threat. Many species are now endangered or critically endangered, pushed to the brink of extinction. So what can we do to shift the narrative and help protect these magnificent creatures? Education is key. Share the facts about sharks, challenge the myths, and highlight their ecological importance. Support sustainable seafood choices, opting for species that are caught using methods that minimize bycatch and do not deplete ocean populations. Support reputable conservation organizations dedicated to shark research, protection, and policy advocacy. Participate in beach cleanups, reduce your plastic consumption, and be mindful of your environmental footprint. Every small action contributes to the larger goal of a healthier ocean for all its inhabitants. Sharks are not monsters of the deep. They are ancient, diverse, and vitally important animals that have navigated our oceans for over 400 million years, long before dinosaurs roamed the earth. They are guardians of the ocean's health, magnificent predators that inspire awe, not fear. It's time we recognize their true value, shed the misconceptions, and work together to ensure that these incredible creatures continue to thrive for generations to come. Their future, and in many ways our own, depends on it.